Facebook Live morning yoga flow Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. So let's get started. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week so far and everything is going well with you this morning. If you have a yoga mat, great. Grab your mat. If you have blocks, that is great too. Yoga blocks would be great for today, or you can just use a blanket or pillows, anything you have of comfort that you can sit on to begin with. I like to sit on a block. So once everyone is ready to begin, just come to a seated position, sitting on your mat with a block or pillow or blanket, just to ensure that your knees lie below the hips or equal level to your hips is just fine too. So once everyone is ready to begin, we can. Once you're seated and once you're stable and your spine is vertical, you can close your eyes. And relax your jaw. Lift your heart. And begin to breathe through your nose. And without changing anything, let's observe the natural flow of air in and out of the nose. Now that your attention is on the breath, lengthen your next inhale with the feeling of relaxation and lengthen your exhale with the feeling of relaxation. Lengthen your inhale and feel relaxed. And lengthen your exhale, feel relaxed. Take a few more breaths here in that way. Breathing in relaxation and calm. And breathing out stress and tension. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through your nose. Feel relaxed. Try counting to 6 on your next inhale as slowly as you can. And count to 6 as you exhale as slowly as you can. Let's try it again. A long, slow, and relaxed count to 6 as you inhale. And a long, slow, relaxed count to 6. Exhale. There's a relationship between the breath and the mind. And when the breath is even, the mind becomes steady. You can cultivate the Ujjayi sound to the breath now if you wish. The Ujjayi breath makes an S quality sound as you inhale and an H quality sound as you exhale. This sound is louder than the thoughts. And as you visualize smooth transitions between each breath, Let your inhale become your exhale in a smooth and circular way. Because the breath is the most important part of the practice. And you should know that breathing deeply through the nose, inhale equal to the exhale through Ujjayi breath, and smooth transitions between each breath is a wonderful way you can demonstrate your intention to advance your yoga practice. And now as you bring your hands into your heart center and set an intention for yourself. And your intention can be the most important thing in your life. Something you'd like to bring into your life, something you'd like to release, something or someone greater than yourself. And now that we've set our intentions, we can begin our yoga practice for this morning. If you like to chant Om, you can join me if you wish. Wonderful. Let your eyes open. Good morning, everyone. I do appreciate being here with you all to practice yoga, so let's begin. And we're going to begin now by coming onto our hands and onto our knees. For tabletop pose, making sure that your wrists are aligned under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. And on your next inhale, just drop your belly down and look up. And as you exhale, lift your spine, push your hands into the mat. Inhale, drop your belly down, look up. Exhale, lift your spine and push your hands into the mat. Inhale, drop your belly down, look up. And as you exhale into downward dog, this is your down dog pose for today. And if this is the first down dog, let's begin by bending the right knee and then bending the left knee. Bend your right knee, bend the left knee. And as you bend the right knee, the left leg is straight. Breathe into your straight leg for a few breaths. Wonderful. Left knee bends, right leg is straight. Breathe into your straight leg. A few breaths through the nose. Straightening both of the legs here. You can keep a slight bend in your knees if you have tight hamstrings. Relax your jaw. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And lower down into child's pose. Inhale for child's pose. Exhale into down dog. And we're going to bring the right foot off of the mat into the air. And you can hold your right foot up for a few breaths here. When you're ready, right foot comes down and switching sides, we got the left foot coming up into the air. Holding and breathing through the nose. Left foot comes down. Inhale for child's pose. And exhale, downward dog. Great. Bring your right foot off of the mat. This time we'll bend the right knee. Maybe open your hip to the right side of the room. Straighten your leg. Lower the right foot down when you're ready. Left foot comes up. Left knee bends. Opening left side hip here. And then bringing the left foot down. Take your child's pose. Inhale for child's pose. And exhale for down dog. And we're going to hold down dog here for 5 breaths through the nose. You have the option to remain in child's pose, of course. Child's pose is an option throughout any time of the practice today. Let's just take 3 more breaths here. We're taking 2 deep breaths right here through the nose. 1 more breath. Wonderful. We're going to go into plank pose from here. This is our plank. And then lower the belly down to the mat. As you place your hands under your shoulders, on our next inhale, we're going to take a baby cobra, lifting the chest off the mat. Exhale your forehead down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale the forehead down. And inhale a cobra pose. And exhale into your down dog. Take your deepest breath of the day right here in your down dog. Great, and now as you bend your knees, walk your feet between your hands. Inhale as you lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. Inhale, we rise up, reach up, look up, and then exhale for mountain pose. Great, wonderful. Going into our sun salutations now. As we inhale, we rise the arms up, reach up, look up, and exhale into forward fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. We're stepping both feet back into plank pose. Lower your belly down. Inhale for cobra. And exhale for down dog. Let's take 5 breaths through the nose here. Remembering your child's pose at any option, at any time. 4 more breaths. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Relax your jaw. 2 more breaths. Relax your gaze. And 1. Great. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump between your hands. Inhale. Lift your heart. Exhale. Relax your neck. Inhale. Or rise up. Reach up and look up. Exhale your mountain pose. Inhale, rise up, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. You can keep your knees bent here if you wish. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, let's relax the neck. Stepping both feet back, plank pose. Lower down to the mat. Inhale your cobra. And exhale for down dog. 5 breaths right here through the nose. 4 more breaths. Feel the strength in your legs. As you take 3 more breaths here, relax your shoulders a little. Shoulders are back and downward. 3, 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. Great. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat. And inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. Inhale, rise up, reach up, look up, and exhale your mountain pose. Flowing with our breath, rise up, reach up, look up, and exhale your forward fold. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, relaxing the neck, and we're stepping both feet back for plank. Lower down to the mat. Inhale your cobra, and exhale your down dog. Let's take our 5 breaths right here. Taking 4 more breaths here. 3 breaths with your inhale equal to your exhale. 2 more deep breaths right here. And 1 breath. Great. Bending the knees. Walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale as you lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. And inhale, rise up, reach up, look up. Exhaling for mountain pose. One more time. Rise up, reach up, look up. And exhale your forward fold. Inhale, lifting your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. We're stepping both feet back here, plank pose. Lower down to your mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths through the nose. Feeling a sense of gratitude here for 4 more breaths. 3 more breaths. You can engage your core muscles, your stomach muscles nice and tight here. 2 breaths. And 1 more breath. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat. And inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, let's relax the neck. Inhale, we rise up, reach up, look up, and exhale for mountain pose. Great. Going into sun salutation B. As we transition into our standing poses, just bend your knees. Inhale for chair. And exhale your forward fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. Step back, plank pose. Lower down, belly to the mat. Inhale for cobra. And exhale for down dog. Step your right foot forward. And inhale a warrior 1 pose. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Stepping back, plank pose. Lower down to your mat. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, down dog. The left foot steps forward. And we inhale our warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, back to plank. Lower down, belly to the mat. Inhale your cobra. And exhale your down dog. Now we take our 5 deep breaths through the nose. 4 more breaths right here. Inhale equal to the exhale. Breathe deep through the nose. 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. Wonderful. Let's bend the knees. Walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale as you lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. And then we bend the knees right here. And inhale for chair pose. And exhale into our standing mountain pose. Wonderful, everyone. Bend your knees. Inhale for chair. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. Step both feet back, plank pose. Lower down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Let's step the right foot forward. And inhale for your warrior one pose. Exhale, hands down to the mat, stepping back, plank pose, lower down, belly to the mat. Inhale your cobra. And exhale your down dog. The left foot steps forward. Inhaling warrior one. And exhale, hands down to the mat, stepping back, plank pose, lower down, belly to the mat. Inhale your cobra. And exhale, down dog. Let's take our 5 deep breaths right here. We're taking 4 more breaths through the nose here. 3 breaths. You can take your child's pose at any time. 2 more breaths. And 1. Wonderful. Bend your knees and walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. And as we inhale, we bend the knees for chair pose. And exhale, mountain pose. Wonderful. We're going to transition now into our standing poses. So when you're ready, bend your knees. Inhale for chair pose. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. We're stepping both feet back, plank pose, lowering down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, down dog. As you step your right foot forward, we're going to inhale into our warrior one pose. And we're going to hold this pose for 3 breaths through the nose. 2 more breaths, relax your shoulders. 1 more breath right here. Wonderful. As you exhale, we'll interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale as you lift your heart. And exhale into our humble warrior pose. Floating forward at the hip. Maybe your interlaced fingers rise upward, or maybe they just rest on your lower back. Let's take 1 more deep breath here. Exhale, releasing humble warrior pose. Inhale, a strong warrior one. And exhale, hands down to the mat. Right foot steps back, plank pose. Lower down to the mat. Inhale your cobra. And exhale your down dog. The left foot steps forward when you're ready. And we're going to go into our warrior one pose. Breathing 3 deep breaths here for warrior one. Let's take 2 more breaths through the nose. And 1 more breath as you relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Wonderful. Exhale, we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale to lift your heart. And exhale your humble warrior pose. Relax your neck here. Maybe your interlaced fingers are rising upward into the air, or maybe they're resting on your lower back. Just take 1 more breath wherever you are. Exhale, slowly release your humble warrior pose. Inhale, a strong warrior one. And exhale. Let's bring both hands down to the mat. Step the left foot back for plank. Lower down. Inhale your cobra. And exhale your down dog. Great. Now we're going to bring both knees down to the mat in a brief tabletop pose. Going into our side plank poses. When you're ready for side plank, just extend the left leg back here, just like this. And maybe your right leg comes out for support. As you turn onto the right side, bringing the left hand up toward the ceiling. Side plank. 3, 2 more breaths through the nose. And 1 more breath right here. Wonderful. Let's bring the hand down and resetting the movements here. Knees back into place. Tabletop pose. Switching sides for side plank. Extend the right leg back. And maybe your left leg comes out for support as you turn onto your left side and bring the right hand up. You can look up if it's okay on your neck. Let's take 3 breaths. 2 more deep breaths right here. And 1. Exhale, let's bring the hand down. Reset back into our tabletop pose. When you're ready to take plank pose from here, just straighten both of your legs for plank. Lower belly down to the mat. Inhale your cobra. And exhale for down dog. Great. The right foot steps forward. And we're going into our warrior 2 pose. You can take a moment to make sure that your front foot bisects the arch of your back foot. And your hips are facing the side of the room. Your tailbone is tucked in. Arms are straight. Warrior 2. 3 deep breaths through the nose. Let's take 2 more breaths right here. Relax your gaze. And 1 more breath. Wonderful. We're going to exhale the right forearm to the thigh here. Bringing the left arm parallel to the ear. Side angle pose. 3 breaths. Let's take 2 more breaths. You can look up if it's okay on your neck for 1 more breath. And as you exhale, release it. Inhale, a strong warrior 2. And exhale. Let's bring our hands down to the mat. We're stepping the right foot back, plank pose. Lower down, belly to the mat. Inhale your cobra. Exhale your down dog. And then the left foot steps forward. Going into our warrior 2 pose on the left side. You can take a moment to make sure that your front foot bisects the arch of your back foot. Your tailbone is tucked in. Your core is nice and strong and tight. Arms are straight. Let's glance forward for our warrior 2 pose. Inhale, 3. Relax your shoulders for 2 more breaths. And 1. We're going to exhale the left forearm to the thigh and bring the right arm right next to the ear for your side angle pose. You can look up if it's okay on your neck. 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. Exhale. Let's release the pose. Inhale, a strong warrior 2. And exhale. We're bringing both hands down to the mat. Stepping the left foot back, plank pose, lowering down, belly to the mat. Inhale your cobra. And exhale your down dog. Great. Stepping the right foot to the outside of your right hand for a nice lizard lunge. You can stay here just like this, or you can even bring your left knee down to the mat, straighten the left foot. You can relax your neck here. Breathe deeply through your nose. Breathe into the stretch. Let's take 2 more breaths. One more breath, lizard lunge. Wonderful. If you'd like, we can lower down the right shin to your mat, just like this, for pigeon pose. Make sure the right foot is nice and flexed here. You can stay here just like this. Relax your neck. Or you can lower your forearms down to the mat. Relax your neck. Let's breathe into the stretch here. Let's take 2 more breaths. And then 1 more deep breath. Wonderful. We're coming up slowly out of the pose. We're going to bring the right foot back to meet the left for downward dog. And then the left foot steps forward. Left foot stepping forward for our lizard lunge. Again, you can stay here just like this in your pose. Relax your neck. Or you do have the option to lower your right knee down, straighten the right foot. Relax here. 3 breaths.